Adoption can be a long but rewarding process for any family, but for none more than one little girl. Good evening, I'm Gracie Aguilar.
Good evening, and I'm Tim Callahan. Little Emma had a different path to find her permanent home after surviving 10 hours in terrible conditions. And 23 ABC's Mark Christian has more on the follow-up to a story we first brought you last June.
Can I put your socks and shoes on?
What parent hasn't asked their child that question while getting them ready? But today has a special meaning, as 3-year-old Emma can tell you herself.
Adoption Day!
That's right, it's adoption day for the Henry family.
The process is pretty long. We have to do like background checks, home inspections, we have to do classes.
The Henrys have fostered Emma for a year and have another adopted child. It's a win-win scenario for everyone involved.
They helped us out too. We're not able to have children, so they helped us just as much as we helped them.
The name Emma may not mean much at first glance, but you may remember her making headlines in June of 2014. Emma was abandoned by her biological mom, tipped over and strapped into her stroller for more than 10 hours in a Tehachapi field. What could have been a tragic ending has now become a future with endless possibilities.
I'm glad that we're able to provide for her the way we can, and she doesn't have to worry about anything anymore. She doesn't have to worry about if there's going to be something there for her. She gets whatever she wants. She has the toys, the roof over her head.
Emma did not become a statistic that day she was abandoned in the field. Now this loving family can rewrite the chapters of her life.
And she's going to be well loved, go to college, have a future. That thing in the field is not going to be her story for the rest of her life. It was her glimpse of a few days, and now she's got a whole life ahead of her.
This young lady is going to be your child for all purposes.
It was a celebration at the juvenile courts today, even as members of Emma's biological family was there to show their support.
This is just the best thing for her. The Henrys are wonderful, wonderful people, and we're just so excited that we're going to be able to share in her life, and then at the same time be very sure of her safety.
The Henrys say even though the adoption process is complete, nothing has changed.
No, our love has been the same since she walked through that door, and forever will be the same, and it's just official now.
Mark Christian, 23 ABC.
Meanwhile,